guys, new girl here. Today I'm going to be doing just a simple like barefaced, no makeup kind of look. So in my last video I didn't get a chance to show you my foundation or my color correcting or any of that, so today I'm going to show you all of that too. So I just washed my face and moisturized. I don't have any primer right now, so this is what it is. But even for the no makeup look, you can't really achieve it properly if you have zits and stuff showing. I'm having troubles. So I'm going to take this little guy again, and I'm going to use it to cover up my dark circles and my red spots. So for the dark circles, I'm going to take this color yellow beige and just apply it under my eyelid where all the darkness is. And whatnot, I'm going to use the green color. And for pimples especially, you want to apply it on the pimple but also like around the pimple so that when you blend it, it still covers it. Just going to go through and cover up all the little red spots on my face. And then again, I'm going to use this little blender with my Rosewater. And for this stuff, you don't want to blend it too much. You kind of want it to be, because if you blend it too much, it won't work properly. You just want to blend it enough that it's not obvious, but that you still can see it a little bit. As you can see, you can still see some of the green, which is fine. And now I'm going to take my Nars Sheer Glow. I really wish it came in a pump, but it doesn't, so right now I'm just going to take some of the excess off the rim. So because we're doing like a really light kind of look, I'm not going to use a lot, just enough to kind of cover up the blemishes. As you can see, my face is really dewy, like it doesn't look perfect, because you don't want it to look too heavy, especially when you're trying to go for a no makeup look. You just kind of want it enough that it evens out your skin tone and hide some of the redness and blemishes and stuff like that. So you can kind of see that pimple's mostly covered. It's a pretty gnarly one, so it won't cover all the way. And then, so that's your foundation. It took like half the time it normally does. So again, you're going to want to go through and highlight, but this time we're going to do it really, really, really subtle. Last time was like a full glam kind of highlight. This time, you just want it enough that it brightens up your face. So you're just going to do 3 little lines. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And then maybe do a little bit right here in your chin. And maybe the tip of your nose. that helped to brighten it up a little bit more. So you look kind of awake, you don't look half dead, because you know dark circles do that to a person. And then for your contour, you're still going to contour, but only slightly. This can be done with a darker foundation even if you wanted to. You could apply, the darker foundation in the contouring areas where you want it to be darker. But I'm just going to go for a really, really, really light contour on my face. So I'm just going to apply a tiny bit and brush on a little bit, just so that my face has a little bit of dimension. You don't want really to see the color. You just want it to look like you have dimension. So it looks hard to kind of tell, but my face has some dimension from the contouring, but only a really, really subtle amount. So next thing we're gonna do is your eyebrows. But before we do that, actually, we're gonna spray. And I named this wrong in my last video. This is actually called All Nighter by Urban Decay, not Up All Night. Don't know where I got that from. But we're gonna do a little spritz of this stuff. Now with the no makeup look too, you don't want to look too matte because your skin is naturally going to be a little bit oily, so you're going to be shiny in certain places. So if you want it to look realistic, you're going to want to take it easy on stuff like that. Now especially goes for your eyebrows, because eyebrows are really important, but if you're trying to go for a subtle look and you apply them too heavily, you'll have to just go big after that, because yeah. So usually I just brush them out a little bit and then I just fill in the little gapped spots. So I'm going to take my mini mirror and just go through and fill in where there's no hairs. So you just have some subtle brows that are slightly filled in, so they're a little darker. But the most important thing is that they're a natural shape, and you're not going to go through and cover any of your excess hairs, but you are going to go through with a brow gel and brush them out. Now another thing you're going to want to do, because when you put the foundation on, it washed a lot of the, peachiness out of your cheeks. So you're going to want to take just a little bit of your blush, like the little peak highlighter thing, or blush thing that I have, and just put a little tiny bit, like tiny, tiny, tiny. Just so you got some rosiness in your cheeks. Eyes are super simple. If you want to, you can add a little bit of a color to even it out, and I think that's what I am gonna do. Is you're gonna try and find a tone that's as close to your skin as possible. So I'm gonna go with probably a combination of chic and bold, because it's kind of a peachy brown tone, semi-skin tone, but you're just gonna take the tiniest bit. Just enough so that you can brush it over your eyelid to kind of even it out. like that. If anything, I don't have any, but maybe some white liner on the inside of your waterline, because then it'll help make your eyes look a little bigger. But after that is really just mascara to kind of make your eyes pop a little bit. You can also use false lashes, like some really subtle false lashes. Nothing too big. And there's your mascara. It's very subtle. Just kind of makes your eyes look a little wider. And then we're not going to do any highlighting because your skin's already has its own natural highlighting happening right now, just from the natural oils. But we are going to take something to put a little bit of color in your lips. So I'm going to take this red MAC lip pencil in Cherry and just put it in like the center of your lips and just dab it around. Try to blend it in a little bit. And then, because that looks super peachy and too pink to be natural, I'm going to take bow and arrow, Kat Von D, and just dab it over top. You just want to blend it in so that your lips look like you have a little bit of life in you, some color, but at the same time they're not like, hey, I'm wearing lipstick or even lip gloss. It's like you want it to look as natural as possible. So, you know, that's pretty much it. You're pretty much ready to go. Put your hair down, give yourself another spritz or two of your setting spray, and you're good to go. Brush your hair out a little bit if you have hair like mine. But yeah, that's how I would do my no makeup look. It's really great for days when you don't want to go too hard, but you have like blotchy skin or something that day, and it can help you to kind of even that out, but still look natural. So yeah, thank you for watching, and subscribe. I'll link my Instagram in the description below, as well as my Twitter page. Feel free to follow me there, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.